Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Jeffrey Rodriguez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Hard hit ball to second. Trujillo scoops it up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. And it's 1-2. Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Wendell Lombard. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Craig Shantz. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run scores. Now the relay home, and it's not in time. He's safe as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Into the box, Octavio Veras. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Into the box now, Vinny Oliveros. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two and 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fastball in there, 3-2. And that's low, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Thurman Ponson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Gutierrez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting 9.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jimmy Hooper batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Story leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Biscuits lead it 5-0. Lon Cohen gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pedro Juarez, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the second baseman, Giancarlo Trujillo.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Giancarlo Trujillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into right field, that's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Now in the box, James Bush, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hooper is in pursuit. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done, down 5-1.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Samuels. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Pitts. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. Their second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And as you see, they currently lead the Southern League in that category. Stepping up to the plate, Wendell Lombard. He singled his last time up. In for strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Just keeping him close. Pitts stands at first with 1 out. Fouled off. Too high, ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And it's fouled away. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
At the plate, Craig Shantz, fresh off a bases-clearing double his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First and second now, one man out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Octavio Veras. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ezra Chassin, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
The first baseman.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jack Whitney, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ponson is up with it, and there's out number 2. So digging in now, Louis Rienzi, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pitts has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Vinny Oliveros. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
3-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Doug Story. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So striding in, Thurman Ponson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Ponson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
The left fielder, Jimmy Hooper.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Hooper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Story at second with two down. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Chassin will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Montgomery's out in front here, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Ward Naquin, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pitts moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Eduardo Gutierrez. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Pedro Juarez. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that
batter,
cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Giancarlo Trujillo. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Tanner Rainey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Rainey.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lucas Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem. But something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Another 2-2 offering. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So striding forward now, James Bush earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high
fielder,
fastball,
number 9.
a high piece of cheese,
Frank
swung at and missed.
Samuel.
That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Frank Samuels. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ponson has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the catcher, Ezra Chassin.
Digging in, Ezra Chassin. He flew out in his last at-bat. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Veras moving to his left, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Biscuits lead it 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Craig Shantz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Chassin over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Octavio Veras. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 3-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Olivero.
Standing in now, Vinny Oliveros. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Doug Story waits on deck. Veras, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The second baseman, Doug.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Doug Story. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter, the shortstop,
Billy Arias trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
For the lookouts, number 10, Billy Arias.
Thurman Ponson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Line hard down the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jack Whitney. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Lewis Rienzi. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Ward Naquin, and he fouls this one off. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Gutierrez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Pedro Juarez. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jimmy Hooper. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Lucas Pitts. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue.
Now
it's been
batting,
a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Jesse Pitts.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a
2
bit
balls,
low.
1 strike.
He's running. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Into the box now, Wendell Lombard. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now at the plate, Craig Shantz. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Standing in, Octavio Veras. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Pitts, the runner at third. Lombard at second. Shantz is over at first with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Two-one. Here it is. Pops this one up. Gutierrez on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in now, Vinny Oliveros. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Doug Story. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Striding in, Thurman Hanson. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And Montgomery's out in front here, 8-1. Settling in now, Giancarlo Trujillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, James Bush. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
He loses him on ball 4.
The right fielder, number 9, Frank
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Benito Cruz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Benito Cruz.
Frank Samuels will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ezra.
Stepping up now, Ezra Chassin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Bush, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line hard, but foul. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Bush ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Jack Whitney. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 8-2. Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Orlando Lima enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Orlando Lima.
At the plate, Jimmy Hooper. Popped him up. Chassin waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder,
coming 14. To the plate now, Lucas hits. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jesse Pitts.
Jesse Pitts.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Naquin has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Biscuits lead it 8-2. Leading off the inning, Louis Rienzi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A bouncer to the left side. Pitts charging in on it. And there's 1 away.
The left fielder,
ready once again, Ward Naquin.
Naquin.
High in the air down the right field line. Chance on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter,
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Gutierrez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pedro Juarez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. Good battle. Count remains full. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Juarez, man at first after the 2-out walk. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Now at the plate, Wendell Lombard. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. One and two. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
That's in.
Fastball just inside.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder, number 33.
Digging in once again, Craig Shantz. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get in there safely.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded now first, batting, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Octavio Veras. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Vinny Oliveros.
2-2.
Misses, ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Doug Story would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Now to the plate, Doug Story. The 2-1 home. On the line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Thurman.
Digging in now, Thurman Honson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
And he fouls this one off. Oliveros over at second. Story at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. To third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. And Montgomery's out in front here, 9-2. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Trujillo. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter.
Number
When you
11.
fall behind in a count 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches. But when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, James Bush.
2-1.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Standing in now, Frank Samuels. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Now
yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Ezra Chassin. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 9-3. Chad Chen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Chad Chen.
Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Hooper. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Bush patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The center field.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lucas Pitts. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chen utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Rienzi fields it cleanly. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Grounded to first. To second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The first baseman, number 1.
Stepping in, Wendell Lombard. From the stretch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Cue shot here out toward short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Biscuits lead it 9-3. Striding in to start the 9th, Jack Whitney, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1. is taken high above the zone.
The count is 2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Louis Rienzi waits on deck. The 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning.
Shortstop.
That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Louis Rienzi. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-2 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
The left fielder, number 1, Ward Naquin.
Standing in, Ward Naquin. Payoff pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Pitts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Gutierrez.
Digging in, Eduardo Gutierrez. Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball, that's too
And
high.
he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rienzi is off of first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
3-2, full count. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Biscuits jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Lon Cohen wins his 3rd of the season. Jeffrey Rodriguez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.